It is the 5th ECW show of 2008, and remarkably, it's the first show that doesn't feature CM Punk versus Chavo Guerrero. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, here to review ECW from the 29th of January 2008. And yes, the previous 4 ECWs of this year have all featured Chavo versus CM Punk, and we got 3 dodgy finishes in a row to finally set up a title match last week, which Chavo Guerrero wins in 6 minutes, which is way less than half the time of the previous shorter match over the previous 3 weeks. Make it make sense. Have we seen the last of Chavo versus CM Punk though? No, because CM Punk wants a rematch, and based on what we've seen tonight, he's probably going to get it. But we start the show. First off, dark match. Vladimir Kozlov defeats Funaki. Good for Kozlov, not good for Funaki. Kind of crazy that Funaki's actually still around by this point. Jobbing it to people. SmackDown #1 announcer.
ECW #1 jobber.
So, yeah, you know, I think there was definitely a spot for Funaki in the ECW reunion, and maybe he could have said, Funaki, ECW, #1 announcer, and have Sandman come out and bash him or something. I don't know, but that didn't happen. I don't know if the guy's still on SmackDown, but now we've got the ECW SmackDown connection here, partnership. We've got Funaki jobbing out on the dark match. But speaking of jobbing out, Shelton Benjamin didn't want to do the JOB, so he got counted out, and a count out loss to Kane, the Big Red Machine. And, I mean, see at this point, do you think the brand split really matters between... The brand split's basically Raw versus SmackDown and ECW?
Yeah. No, 2008, which is the next pay-per-view, it was labelled as an ECW SmackDown chamber. So that's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. So, yeah, Kane defeats Shelton Benjamin by count-out. Shelton Benjamin's first defeat on ECW as the gold standard. Thoughts on it?
It's just shit at the end of the day. This does nothing for me, man. Kane and Shelton Benjamin, it's like, it just feels like 2 main roster guys that shouldn't be on ECW, even though Shelton Benjamin was completely switched to... I feel like Kane is an ECW guy, though.
Not yet, but, I mean, he has been on it quite a few times.
He's going to win the belt soon.
Yeah. Anyway, we then got some Austin DVD stuff. I wish we got Stone Cold Steve Austin in the flesh, but we got a DVD promotion, followed by Victoria defeating Kelly. I mean, Victoria beats her in 2 minutes 45 seconds.
Victoria was gone at this stage.
We had Layla and Lena Yada coming out to watch for ringside after the match. Layla gets in the ring, throws Kelly. I mean, even the throw to the fucking mat just looks shit, to be fair. I mean, I just don't get it. Victoria hits the Widow's Peak, but the final thing done on Kelly is Layla throwing her to the floor. I mean, the Widow's Peak is a devastating move. Let's just end it at that. Layla getting in, lifting Kelly up, and then just throwing her awkwardly on the floor looks shit. But yeah, it looks like we've got... is this a new trio here? Victoria, Layla, Lena Yada. I don't know. Don't really care. Victoria wins. Thoughts on the match?
Awful match. I mean, Victoria's a good worker, but Kelly, you cannot make this work.
You can't. Right, up next we have Colin Delaney, and the good news is he doesn't need to go one-on-one with a monster tonight. The bad news is he's in a handicap match. He's taking on the tag team champs, John Morrison and The Miz. They defeat Colin Delaney in 2 minutes and 13 seconds. They continue to beat up Colin Delaney, but don't worry, help is here. Tommy Dreamer comes out, he chases off Morrison and The Miz. And I'm happy to see Tommy Dreamer, because hopefully now this will put an end to just Colin Delaney getting battered every single week. Have we seen Colin Delaney's saviour in the land of extreme?
I hope we have. Tommy Dreamer, we've missed him. We've missed him so much. Because where's he been? He's like the last original standing. I mean, Colin Delaney can't just get battered every week. He got old 6 months ago.
Tommy Dreamer was in last week's show, and I know he didn't last long in that Battle Royal.
No, I know he was, but where has he been? It feels like he's been missing since then.
Maybe he's been...
I mean, I guess he's been hyping up, you know, at the gym, building himself up for the Royal Rumble.
Maybe he's been competing on SmackDown for the world title.
We wouldn't know.
I doubt it, like, but...
Flashback to 2002.
Right, then after that, we got CM Punk defeating Elijah Burke in 3 minutes and 28 seconds. A very easy win here for Punk. Wasn't that long ago these guys were kind of feud at the same level on ECW. And, I mean, now they're not. I mean, I'm pretty sure Punk defended his championship against Burke at one point.
No, he did. Elijah Burke's cred, man, is just nosedived. I mean, look at ECW a year ago. You'd like the new brood.
The new breed.
The new breed, sorry. I mean, look at every single one of them. Dropped off a cliff.
Yeah, I don't know what has happened there. To be fair, I mean, it looked like Elijah Burke and Kevin Form were the only two that were ever really getting pushed as singles guys. Corvon kind of just...
Should have been.
Corvon debuted and straight away just got chucked in the new breed. He never really got a run as a singles guy for whatever reason. Then Kofi Kingston takes on Rob Echoes, beats him in a minute 55.
Yeah, man.
I mean, all these matches fucking suck. And we're not big fans of long matches, but Jesus Christ. 5 matches on a 1 hour show? Is that necessary?
Yeah, and they all add up to about, 13 minutes?
ECW should have 3 matches, I think. Maybe 4 at a push. But yeah, 4. We got 5 and they add up to, like you said, about 13, 14 minutes there. Not a lot. Then we get the main event, and it is an in-ring celebration of Chavo Guerrero's ECW title. We have Amando Estrada out there. We get a pre-taped footage from Edge. Edge says, we're sorry we couldn't be here tonight, but we're all with you, Chavito. We're all family. And then Chavo comes out, and he gets a mariachi band, and they're playing in Bloomsville for this, and it's just Mexican music. And Taz's like, oh, this is great. I love this shit. And you feel like that's just a line directly coming from Fake AM on the headset there, but whatever. But then the main guy, the big one, the guy playing the big massive guitar, spins around, and it turns out it's not someone from the mariachi band. It is in fact CM Punk, and he smashes Chavo over the head. And then Chavo's laid out. CM Punk takes the belt off Chavo's waist, and he holds it up in the air. And we're going to get Chavo versus Punk 5 probably next week. So yeah, what a joke this is.
Yeah, I mean, come on, what do we do? I mean, as much as I like Punk over Guerrero, I just hope Guerrero wins, and that's it. Never to be seen again in this feud.
I mean, that's 5 weeks in a row that Punk and Chavo have ended the show, main event. Albeit, yes, this week wasn't a match, but still. I think we need something new, something a little bit fresh. I mean, it's not like... I mean, yeah, you could argue the ECW roster's not great, but is the ECW roster that bad that CM Punk and Chavo have to main event it every week?
You're using Kane every week. You've got Miz and Morrison, you've got Shelton Benjamin, hell, you've got Tommy Dreamer, man. You've got Big Daddy Fee.
You know what? Even when Big Show and Lashley were champions in ECW, I don't recall them always being in the main event.
No.
I don't recall it always being the same shit. But for some reason now, it definitely is the same shit. And I don't like it.
I don't like it.
And it is pretty shit. I'll give this show a 3 out of 10.
I'll give it a 3 out of 10. At least the ending was like a segment. I thought the segment was alright, but it's like, you're right, when you've already seen these guys end the show 5 weeks in a row, what are we doing?
What are we doing
like, why couldn't
there?
this have been in like the middle of their matches? Like 4 fucking matches in a row. That's disgusting.
Because Chavo would have had nothing to celebrate, I guess.
Oh, that's true.
So there you go, guys. That is it. I mean, Chavo should probably just celebrate the fact he's not been released yet. But anyway, that's it. 3 out of 10. Until next time. Peace. Almost gave it an 8 there. What the hell? 3 out of 10. Until next time. Peace.